Hi everyone, Dave from Geekanoids here, and in this video I want to show you a really cool little compact camera from Sony. Before I do that, I want to tell you about why I've got this Sony WX300 in the studio. Now, about a week or so ago, I published my 7th year anniversary video on YouTube. Yes, I've been publishing videos on YouTube for 7 years. And within that video, I announced that this is now going to be the one channel. So I'm not going to be publishing my vlog videos on Geek Vlogs anymore. I'm not going to be publishing videos to Daily Tech TV. I'm going to bring a greater variety of videos to the Geekanoids channel. And I think it's a good way of moving forwards because it gives you the choice of what you watch, and you'll also find just a nicer variety of videos rather than unboxing followed by unboxing followed by review. You'll get just a little bit of a mix of videos, and not everyone's going to like it, but if you do like it, it gives you something really cool to watch every now and again. Now, the reason I got this into the studio, I've got a choice of a lot of cameras. I get a lot of review products come in, and they are review products. So after I finish reviewing them, such as my recent review of the Nikon Coolpix S6600, they go back to the manufacturer. And then I've got my production cameras, like the camera I'm recording this on. I've also got my other video camera and DSLR, and they remain in the studio because they're production cameras. I wanted a little camera that was reasonably priced that I could take out and about with me, and that's why I selected this. So this isn't a review product, this is something I've carefully selected and purchased in to use as my sort of vlogging camera, and I'll be using it a lot more on the Geekanoids channel as well. Why did I choose this one? Well, it's got a good feature set, great HD video. Now, I could have spent more. I could have got the Sony RX100 Mark II, but that's a lot of money. That's like £600 plus in the UK. And for something that I want to just be able to throw in a pocket, take out and about with me, I think that's a bit too much to spend. Great if it's your only camera, but this is sort of my second or third camera that is purely just for taking out and about. So I chose this one because it still produces great quality video. Specification wise, 18.2 megapixels, 20 times optical zoom, 3-inch screen, and a really good battery apparently on this one as well. So I want to get it unboxed in this video, and I'll also show you what it looks like for recording some video as well. So you're going to actually get to see some video captured with the WX300, so stick around. Yes, a longer video I know, but stick around for it. Now I've just cut through the tape. Before I unbox the camera, I'll just let you know I did buy a third-party battery as well. I don't know whether that was a smart move, but this has got a higher rating than the original Sony one. It was about $6.99, $7.99. I'll leave a link to it in the video description. And that's a lot cheaper than the actual Sony one. So spare battery that I can charge and use as a secondary one if I run out whilst I'm outside. I've also ordered a dual charger, so something I can charge the batteries outside the camera, because otherwise you have to actually plug the camera in to charge the batteries. So first of all, a little look at the box. That's what the front of the box looks like. And then that's what the back of the box looks like. And now let's get this unboxed. So we've got a little flap here. And that's what you're first presented with. So we have got, I'm not used to doing these unboxings like this. I normally face the camera down on the table. We've got some warranty information. We've got where we register the camera. We have got details of some accessories, including those original Sony batteries. I'm hoping that cheaper one I bought is just as good. Details about Wi-Fi, because you can connect this to Wi-Fi. And then we've got an instruction manual. It's probably just a quick start guide. And then we have got the main part of the box, and this is what it's presented like in the main part of the box. So all of the compartments there. So what have we got inside these little compartments? We have got a little wrist strap. We have got micro USB to full-size USB cable for charging the battery inside the camera, and if you weren't using a memory card reader for getting your videos and photos off of the camera as well. And then we've got a mains power cable, so you can charge it via USB or via mains, but this mains cable, 3-pin UK plug on this end, figure 8 adapter on that end, goes into the little tiny charger. And this is the little tiny charger. So getting a mains cable sort of gives you the impression you're going to be able to use this to charge it outside of the camera. You're going to be able to charge the battery and then put it in the camera. Not so. the battery needs to be in the camera. You plug the mains adapter in there, USB cable in there, and then into the camera. So you have to charge the battery inside the camera on this one. And one of the only negatives really that I could think of for this particular camera. And this is the original Sony battery. This is the NP-BX1 1240 milliamp hour battery. So that's the battery that you're going to use in the camera. Give you a close up of that. Are we going to focus? Are we going to focus? There, it's just pulling into focus. That is the battery there. So a reasonable battery, and apparently according to specifications a sort of a stamina shot battery, so it's going to give us some really good battery life. And then we've got the camera itself. This is it. This is the WX300. Wow, it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. So we've got what feels like, it's very cold, so it's metal on the top and feels like metal body but plastic along the bottom. Yeah, definitely plastic along the bottom. So let's have a closer look at this. So this is the front of the camera. Really nice looking camera this. Across the top we've got stereo mics, mode dial and shutter button. And then across the bottom we've got the battery compartment, the USB charging socket, and the memory card also goes inside here as well. And on the side we have got multi out, so probably HDMI out. Is it mini HDMI? Let's have a little look. Looks like a micro HDMI socket on the side, and yeah, it looks pretty nice. So what I'm going to do is get the battery in, check we got some charge, and then see how this works, and we'll show you some footage of the WX300. Okay, so I've put the battery inside the WX300, and yes, we have got some charge in it. So I'm going to show you some of the video footage that I'm going to capture with this for the very first time. So let me just give you a very quick look at that display first of all. It's a very clear display, very pleased with the quality of that display. You can also see some of the controls down this side of the camera. Now I'm going to hit record on this, and then once it starts recording, I'm going to switch over to the WX300 now. And now what you're seeing is video recorded in the highest quality setting, handheld at arm's length on the WX300. And I think that it should be good quality, or I'm certainly hoping so, but you're experiencing this exactly the same time as I am. So for the very first time, you're going to be seeing footage at the same time as me and judging for yourself what you think of both the video and the audio quality. I'm hoping it's good. The wide angle lens I think goes to 24 or 25 millimeters, so it should be pretty good. I'm certainly hoping that this becomes a really good purchase and really delivers on the video front. From what I've seen on previous video footage on YouTube and other websites, it does perform very well indeed. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think of the audio and video quality of the Sony DSC WX300? This is going to be my vlogging camera, so you, Mr. Sony, better perform well. So that's it. That's my little video segment using this camera. I'm really hoping that it does perform as well as what I've seen on the internet. It certainly feels really well made. I'm not sure if this is metal. Certainly this top panel's metal, but I think the rest of it is plastic, but that's all right. It's nice and light and very easy to hold in the hand. So you can sort of hold it at arm's length nice and easily. Shame the screen doesn't articulate, but then that would probably get in the way. And if I did want to frame something up very carefully, I could always connect it to my iPhone 5S via Wi-Fi and then use the Play Memories app to actually start and stop recording. But for now, let me know what you think of the actual quality in the comments. Please do hit like on this video because it really does help me, and I'll see you all in the next one.